I can't deal with this anymore. Something is really, really wrong. It's the days that just keeps on giving, isn't it? Not really having the time of my life right now. I'll tell you that much. I have a quite miserable time. I can't do much other than just to pedal. There are not much shelters or cafes or grocery stores or anything in nearby, so it's always something weird going on in the beginning on these journeys. Just never ending. Gonna make it a bit easier for myself this time. I'm taking the ferry to Copenhagen and starting from there because I got a race to catch and time is of the essence, they say. Alright, made it to Copenhagen. Off we go. First 100 k's are done and I'm now at a place called Vollenborg. This is basically by the coast, 100k riding from Copenhagen. It's been going good so far. I followed the main road for a bit, but then my Garmin put me on some back roads which were really nice, but it was a bit left right, not really a straight line. In these first few days I'm keen on just get going and get as many Ks in as possible so that I have some leeway in case something goes wrong later on. So I don't want to do much detouring on the back roads. So yeah, the last 50 Ks or so I just went back on the main road and followed a straight line here. Now I'm gonna have some food here at the burger, so that fits me quite nice, and I'm gonna continue on for a couple hours, find a camping spot, call today, and then tomorrow I'll hit Germany and just gonna continue on. It was a good burger. Oh, just what I needed. Now I'm just continuing on. Gonna cross a pretty big bridge here, cross this little strait, and then I'm just gonna look for some campsites along the way. I have my eyes set on one that's around 40 k's away, but kind of keen on finding something a bit closer, but if that's the only one, then yeah, I just have to do those 40 k's then, but we'll see. So, made it to Maribo today. 150 k's on the bike from Copenhagen. Pretty satisfied with that. I think it's gonna be better tomorrow if I can start early and I can finish earlier as well. And then I came here, put up my tent, and the first thing that happened was, of course, I broke my tent pole, which have been with me for so many trips, you know, to Nice and all other bikepacking trips I've done with this tent. It's always something weird going on in the beginning on these journeys, just never ending. So tomorrow then I have to get a new tent pole and some more tent sticks or whatever it's called. But other than that it's good, except I lost my flip-flops and my mascot, which was mounted on the back of the tail fin bag as well, somewhere out of Copenhagen. It's just a mess. It's just a mess. I'm gonna relax for a bit and then I'm gonna go to bed, and then it's game time again tomorrow, heading into Germany. So good morning from a wonderful day here in Denmark. It is just before 7 in the morning and I'm heading for the ferry that's going to take me over the strait to Germany from Rødby to Puttgarden. My original plan was to leave 20 minutes before 8, but I was just laying in the tent, a lot of noises, didn't sleep much, woke up around 6, so managed to leave 20 minutes before 7 instead, and gonna make the 8 o'clock ferry. Checked the timetable and I was certain it was 8 o'clock, but I came here and I asked them, will I make it? And they said, oh yeah, the 7:40 ferry, yeah, you'll make that one, no problems. I was like, oops. So I made it in like good time ahead though. I was lucky I was fast today, because you see the cars is now driving on the ferry and I'm standing here filming, but I made it, that's the main point. My planning doesn't always line up, but now I get some time on the ferry, get some 3 kilometers, and then into Germany, and we're gonna try and hit Hamburg today, but we'll just have to wait and see how my legs feel and what I'm into. Germany, just left Puttgarden, bit tired on the ferry, just sitting there having a coffee, wasn't too stoked to keep riding, but yeah, once you get going you get energy in your body and it's actually quite nice now. I feel real energized, and plans to go for Lübeck, it's 100 km away first today, and then once I get there I'll see, but probably just gonna continue on to Hamburg, depending on how much time it is and how it's going. Another day in camp, 160 km today. Quite nice, not much to film or write home about, to be honest. Satisfied for sure. Started off really early, made it to the ferry and continued on in Germany. It's been a bit tricky with the navigation today. It's not the easiest route to find for the bike. If you have a car you can basically go straight on the highway, but it's a lot of back roads and a little bit left, right. It wasn't really straightforward finding the road towards Hamburg or Lübeck, where I'm now. It's around 65 km from Hamburg. I wanted to go for Hamburg, but I would have pushed over 200 and I figured, you know what, that's no point. I'm not in that much of a hurry. So I'm gonna continue on tomorrow past Hamburg and try to aim for Bremen, which is around 170 km. That would be sick. If I can do that, then I'm definitely onto something. So it's a not so pleasant morning here in Germany. I knew it would rain today, but I thought it would come later in the day. But it's not even 8 AM and it's starting pouring down. It's actually starting to intensify, which is what I feared would happen today. Yeah, this is not all that great, but I'm just gonna continue on until I see a cafe, then I get a coffee and some pastry, and then I'm gonna probably stay there for a while until the worst part is over. I think that's the best way to do it today. I was excited to ride in Germany again, as I had good memories from the last time I rode there on my way to Nice. However, this time turned out to be very different and I had a hard time keeping a positive mindset. I was mostly just keen on getting to Holland, hoping things would change for the better there. I struggle to film, I struggle to document, I struggle to ride. Massive headwind. I had a flat tire, which I didn't discover before around 50 km. So that made it a bit trickier, considering I'd ridden a lot of k's with not a complete flat, but not a lot of air in the tire in the back. So I thought it was the wind, but it was really soft tire that kind of held me back. once I got that sorted out, things got a little bit better and I decided to push on, and I did 160 k's, so that's 12 hours on the bike as well. Yeah, pretty rough day. And it's raining, of course. It's gonna rain tomorrow, I think, and the next day. I'm 200 k's from Amsterdam. I'm not gonna go there tomorrow, but yeah, leave Thailand in a couple of days, and that's gonna be pretty fun. And then it's the ferry over to the British Islands, and then, you know, it's the bike race. So left Mappen a couple hours ago, and now heading towards the Netherlands or Holland, depending on what you prefer. It's a quite nice day, but in the same way it's also probably the worst day I had on the bike. And I've been on a lot of bike rides. And I've been riding in rain and cold, and lots of mountains, hilly terrain. And right now I'm on terrain that's flat as a pancake, but the wind is just straight in my face. Massive headwind, and it's just going so slow, and it's, yeah, I just absolutely hate it. You can throw pretty much everything you want at me, like absolutely everything, the kitchen sink, whatever you like. But when it comes to headwind, I just get a complete meltdown, and my brain just can't cope with it, because you use so much energy to move forward and it's not going particularly fast. Yeah, I'm not really having a good time right now. I'm gonna do 100 k's today, so I'm just gonna split it up to 20, 20, 20, 20, like do 20 k's at a time, and then hopefully I'll get somewhere eventually. After a couple of more days riding through Germany, struggling with headwind, finally made it to Holland and had my sights set on Amsterdam. Now I'm in Holland, and I've been riding for almost 100 k's today. I'm not gonna ride for much longer, but I'm gonna try and push out maybe 30 more, and then I only got around 70 till Amsterdam tomorrow. It's gonna rain tomorrow and it's gonna be headwind, so might as well try and limit the hours on the bike tomorrow. Yeah, so tough day yesterday, lots of headwind, struggled like crazy. But I pushed through, and after 120 k's, I saw this town called Dronten, which were like 10 k's away. I figured, okay, I'll go there. And then, you know, just to fuck with me some more, the rain started pouring down, and I made a U-turn because I saw this campsite on the map and decided to go here, which were a good decision because this is a really nice place and the owner is really nice. I met a nice couple in their caravan, had a chat with them, and I slept inside here because it was just pouring down last night. And it's supposed to pour down the whole day today as well. Right now there's a small weather window, it looks like, where there's no rain, but the forecast says it's gonna be all out showers the whole day. I think today my plan now is to go to Dronten, which is around 10 k's away. I'll get there now before the heaven starts to open again and the floodgate comes falling down. I'll get a coffee and some food, and I will probably take the train into Amsterdam. That's around 75 k's away from Dronten. Of course I want to ride a bike, but it's headwind today as well, and I really don't want to get the showers straight into my face, you know? It's gonna be super wet, so if I can avoid that, that would be nice. So I might have to take an L today, but yeah, I'm supposed to enjoy myself, not to be miserable all the time, so that's the plan, and we'll see if I can execute it. It's the days that just keeps on giving, isn't it? It went so slow, like 10 kilometers an hour, and it's a massive headwind, so I figured, okay, this is just more wind than it's been in the last few days. And then I just put some pressure on the front tire, and it was just flat. So it's the second flat I had in 2 or 3 days now, and since I only brought one spare tube, then I'm out of luck. So Now I'm walking to a town called Lelystad, I think. And it was 10 k's away. I think I'm like 3 k's away now. When I noticed the puncture, I was in the middle of Lelystad and Dronten. So, no point turning back. Just gotta walk towards Lelystad, towards Amsterdam. And we'll see when I get a spare tube, but I'm considering the train right now. It was supposed to be piss poor rain, but I haven't seen any of it. But the wind is just absolutely horrible. After I managed to sort out a new tube for the tire, I decided to continue on towards Amsterdam as the rain that was forecasted never came. Not long after, my spoke broke. I fixed the spoke, but now I was so over it that for my own mental health, the only option was to jump on a train and get myself to Amsterdam. After long days on the bike, struggling with headwind, traffic, rain, and mechanical problems, I finally made it to Amsterdam, and now I'm having a well-deserved rest day. After a couple of days in Amsterdam, recharging the batteries a little bit and just fixing up a bike and stuff like that, I'm now on my way to Hoek van Holland. That's where the ferry is going to take me to the British Islands. Then I'm going to cross all of England, and after that the ferry over to Isle of Man. Welcome to Harwich. Welcome to England. Made it to England. Came here to this awesome little bed and breakfast. I'll explain more later. A bit over a week ago, I took the ferry from Oslo to Copenhagen, rode through Denmark, Germany, Holland, took the ferry from Holland to Harwich and came there yesterday evening. Got myself a really nice bed and breakfast, and now I'm on my way to Liverpool and the Isle of Man, TT. It's been a super nice journey so far, but it hasn't come without any struggles. It's been headwind, it's been rain, it's been mechanical problems, broken my tent pole. There's always something going on, but hopefully the bad luck is behind me and I can now focus completely on enjoying the English countryside. So I made it to Cambridge, went to Nando's, see some chicken, Decathlon to get a new tent pole and some new spare tubes for a bike. And now I'm gonna sit here at this cafe and have a coffee and a chocolate cake, and then I'll figure out where I'm gonna sleep tonight, but it's probably gonna be camping not too far away. I reckon I ride maybe 20 or 30 k's more. That should be the sweet spot for what I should ride every day the next 3 or 4 days, so that I have a good margin of making the ferry over to the Isle of Man. So I had a nice lunch and a nice coffee in Cambridge, and for the last 12-15 k's or something I've just been following this busway, which is obviously this hybrid between a train and a bus that goes on this set track. You'll probably see what I mean. And it's super nice because it's just straight all the way, flat. Well, it's actually a couple of hills now, but it's been super nice. And the weather is epic. And yeah, can't complain at all. I got a few more kilometers before I'm gonna set camp, and then I gotta say, first proper leg of England has been super nice. Here comes the bus way right now. Yeah, hopefully it's gonna continue like this tomorrow as well. Another day's done. Made it to camp 30 k's west of Cambridge towards Liverpool, obviously. So I had another puncture. That's a fourth one. So now I'm thinking that something is wrong. You know, obviously it's not outside factors anymore. You know, it's not. It can't be I get pinch flats or that I cracks in the road or anything. It has to be something with the tire or with the rim or something. I don't know what it is, but it's not like it turns completely flat. It's like the front wheel just slowly loses air during the day. And I came to Cambridge and I managed to pump it up really nice with a proper pump, 65 psi or something, like super rock hard. And after rolling out from Cambridge, just before I hit the camp here, the wheel was flat again. So yeah, something's wrong. Because I changed the tire last night up from the ferry because I had a flat coming off the ferry as well. So yeah, I don't know what's wrong, but my plan for tomorrow is just to go to the first bike shop I can find and buy some new tires and maybe clean up the rim, maybe something inside the rim that rubs on the tube that makes it go flat. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. Good morning from Huntingdon. Packed up all my stuff from the camping this morning and had a coffee in town and rode here to Richardson's Cycles. I bought a new tire and I'm gonna change the front tire actually and check the rim, see if that's all clean, and hopefully I get a good ride today without any troubles. New tire is on. I went for one tire, not two. It's a massive hassle to take off the rear tire because then the derailleur falls off and I get to deal with the derailleur, and it's just yeah, too much of a hassle. So just one new front tire should do. It looks clean, not too expensive, 40 millimeters, not so much knobs, so probably rolls a bit better. Hopefully that should do it, and I'll get a nice ride towards Liverpool. I'm not gonna be in Liverpool today, but you know, going in that direction, and we'll see where we're gonna end up. I spent so much food in restaurants and bars and takeaway and everything, so I figured, you know what, let's try and make some home. Let's make my own tortillas. See how that works out. Maybe, yeah, just wrap 10 wraps maybe with some different ingredients, and I can snack along the way. Closing in on 120 today. It's been a long day. First half was okay, but second half's just been a massive headwind and really hilly, so I've been struggling, to be honest. I've been really struggling. I had a coffee at the gas station at around 100 k's, and it said the closest camping was 40k away, and I was not in the mood to ride for another 40k, so I found a bed and breakfast 20 k's away. Yeah, it's right in this area here. It's close now, so that's gonna be pretty nice. Made it to the Peacock Inn, a bed and breakfast here in Loughborough. 120 k's on the bike. Pretty tired today. First half was pretty nice. Second half, a lot of headwind. Spent a lot of time outside the grocery store trying to make lunch.
costs a lot of money, time consuming. Should I just have pizza or a burger or fish and chips somewhere else and just continue riding? So, but I didn't, and at least I got a wrap or two for dinner now, but wasn't the smartest idea. Came here then to the Peacock Inn, quite ghetto, really simple, 2 beds, a TV. The standard is it's not quite high, but you get what you pay for, and I don't really care as long as I get a bed, roof under my head. I'm pretty much satisfied because my air mattress has a hole in it, so every night I will wake up in the middle of the night and I have to blow air to pump it up again, and it goes 1 hour, 2 hour, and then it's completely flat. So safe to say the night in the tent hasn't been the best, so a bed and breakfast here and there doesn't hurt. So I'm just gonna relax rest of the evening, and then it's up early again tomorrow, 120 k's tomorrow as well, and then the day after tomorrow it's easy cruising to Liverpool, so really looking forward to that. And then it's the Isle of Man and Isle of Man TT, so yeah, getting close and feels good. Left Loughborough not too long ago, and the journey continues. Currently on this really nice national cycle route. It's obviously gonna take me quite far, I believe, so that's pretty sweet. It's been a bit headwind this morning, so hasn't been all that nice, but I'm a bit more sheltered here, so pretty satisfied with that. Last proper day before Liverpool. Yeah, riding around 120 today, and then tomorrow I got around 60 k's to Liverpool, so if I just can get through today, then I should be all set to make the ferry to Liverpool tomorrow. Not really having the time of my life right now, I'll tell you that much. I have a quite miserable time. I can't do much other than to pedal. There are not much shelters or cafes or grocery stores or anything in nearby, so just gotta pedal, and hopefully the rain's gonna slow down a bit later. I can also find myself a place to have some food, because that would be nice right now. So Britain definitely got some climbs. Can testify to that today, because it's been pretty heavy the last few k's. It's been pretty brutal today, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's over 1,000 meters of climbing so far. Headwind, rain, and I've been doing around 90 k's. So tough fun for sure, but looks like I'm getting paid for my efforts, because suddenly the sun popped out and I'm just riding along this beautiful riverbank. So things are looking up a little bit, that's for sure. And I think I got one pretty brutal climb left, and then pretty much downhill, or a lot of downhill towards Liverpool. So it's looking up, so I'm gonna continue on a few k's more until we get over the last climb, and then reap all the rewards with the downhills, and then we'll find a campsite or something after that. Maybe if I was bluffing with the wind, well, as you saw, I'm not bluffing. The wind is blowing straight in my face, and now the clouds are coming back. Cinema's popping through the clouds not long ago, but I believe I'm in for a proper shower now, because yeah, I gotta put on some clothes, I think, because this is gonna be pretty heavy, I believe. today was pretty insane, not gonna lie. Probably one of the most crazy days ever on a bike. Yeah, close at least. Where do I even start? I started off really nice. Can't really remember, but I think it was quite hilly to start with today, but the weather weren't that bad. And then after around 40 or 50 k's, the rain started to fall down, and the route got more and more hilly. And it was 5 climbs in total today that was like marked on the Garmin, in the sense that they were like proper climbs, and they were hard to come over, to be honest. I mean, you're not gonna underestimate the climbs here in the UK. They're not too long, but they're super steep, and as mentioned, my granny gear doesn't work, so that doesn't help either. Then I came over the last climb, and I figured, okay, finally now I can just coast and just enjoy the rest of the day. But by then it had been like raining for a good while, and then I came to the top of the last climb, and then it just like the wind just started to pick up. Just like the rain basically just like spit it in my face. Honestly, it was just like the raindrops were poking in my eyes because the wind just blew them into my face, and I just got more and more soaked, and I had to take all my sunglasses. So I came here to this town, can't really remember the name, Congleton, or I'll put it on the screen. And I just had to go on booking.com and just find the nearest bed and breakfast, and I ended up here, Alexandra Court Hotel. Super nice place, but it turned out to be a bit expensive than I had hoped, or I was hoping to find something cheaper, but I just had to go for something, yeah, close and available, so ended up here. Yeah, around 1,000 kroners, so 75 British pounds. But I ended up in around 1,500 meters of climbing today, so it's yeah, proper day, not gonna lie. But now I only have around 75 k's to Liverpool, and it's pretty mellow with slightly downhill to start with tomorrow, and then pretty flat and maybe some ups and downs in the end, but nothing of concern. I'm just hoping the weather's gonna play nice and everything's gonna be good. So we'll see. It looks like it's gonna clear up now, so hopefully it's gonna stay this way. But yeah, last on the bike tomorrow before we hit the Isle of Man, so yeah, super stoked. When I ate breakfast at the hotel this morning, I looked outside and it was piss pouring down. I just had a puncture like 5 minutes ago, and now the back tire is flat again. This is really stressing me out. I don't know what's going on. The tires may be completely dead, but I can't deal with this anymore, because every time I change the back tire, the derailleur falls off, and that is another stress factor I just can't deal with at all. I got 50 k's to Liverpool. Ferry goes in 7 hours. I think my option now is to try to pump this up as much as possible, and I saw a bike shop that's 4 kilometers away the other way, so I'm gonna try and go there and change the tire and change everything, and then just get on my way, because this is, I can't deal with this anymore. Something is really wrong. GMB bicycles, 4 of which new tire, because the old tire was absolutely gone. It was molding basically, so it's no wonder why I've been punctured so many times. So I'm back on the road again now, on the route to where I was earlier, and yeah, let's just get ourselves to Liverpool in one way or another now. That's just my main mission, to be honest. Hopefully all the troubles are behind me.
last I made it to Isle of Man. Came in with the ferry the other night after pushing through Britain. I was hoping it would be easier, and although the landscape changed, the weather didn't. Rain, headwind and steep climbs was on the menu, but after 4 days of riding, I finally made it and I'm now ready to watch the bike racing. It's gonna be pretty sick, looking forward to it, and no, I'm not riding home, I'm taking the plane, and I'm okay with that. See you. Peace.